Hello and welcome to another edition of Jamaica Magazine. I am Adrian Atkinson and I'll be your guide on today's journey. We have an informative and engaging program lined up just for you.
To every procuring entity, transparency does not end at contract award. Once a contract is awarded, including emergency contracts, the law requires that a contract award notice be published on GOJA. Emergency contract award notices must be uploaded within 30 days and clearly state the name of the specific emergency contract awarded, the supplier and justification for their selection, the contract award date and value, the duration and current status of the contract, the detailed justification for using emergency procurement. These requirements are mandatory. Contract award notices must be timely, accurate, and complete. Upload it, get it right, and do it on time. Transparency is not optional. It is the standard that ensures public trust and accountability.
Thank you so much for staying with us right here on Jamaica Magazine. As we observe Endometriosis Awareness Week, attention turns to a condition affecting many women, yet often misunderstood or overlooked. And so it's only fitting that we shed light on the signs, symptoms, and lived experiences of those navigating endometriosis.
Endometriosis is a chronic, painful condition of women in their reproductive years. So the condition occurs when the tissue that is normally inside the womb, called the endometrium, gets on the outside. This organ here is the uterus, or the womb, and within it is the endometrium. This is the tissue that is normally shed each month when you have a menstrual flow or a period. And it behaves normally when it flows and you have a period. However, if this tissue flows backwards through the fallopian tube, the structure here, it can land on the ovary, this white structure here, and form endometriotic cysts called endometriomas. It can run down the back of the womb and form deposits here, which can cause pain. The most common symptoms are very painful periods. You may also have infertility and pain during intercourse. Now, if the endometriotic deposits end up in other places, for example, endometriosis has been found in almost every tissue in the body. So it can be in the eye, so rarely. You may have intermittent blindness. It can be in the lung, so you can have shortness of breath, symptoms of a collapsed lung. In the brain, we can have seizures. To diagnose endometriosis, we start with a history, the history of the painful periods. For those patients, we'll ideally do an abdominal and a pelvic examination. The gold standard test is a surgical procedure called laparoscopy. That's where we use a camera, which is inserted in through just below the belly button or the umbilicus, and using powerful lighting sources and optics, we're able to look and examine the pelvis, and then we can see the endometriotic deposits.
My journey with endometriosis began about 7 to 8 years ago when I was trying to get pregnant and couldn't figure out why. Went to the doctor, and after doing several tests, he asked about endometriosis. I'd never heard of it. And he said, well, we do a non-invasive surgery, which is a laparoscopic. They go in through the navel.
By this, we use a camera, as I said, and we use a set of surgical instruments which allow us to enter the abdomen through very small incisions, and we're able to locate the deposits, and we try to excise them or remove them from the pelvis in its entirety.
So I did the surgery, and unfortunately I had what was called a spontaneous abortion. That didn't hold. tried again a few months later and I got pregnant. I went to about 5 months and unfortunately the baby died in vitro. I have not been able to ever get pregnant again.
After making a diagnosis, the mainstay of treatment is going to be dependent on your stage of the disease. So there are medical treatments, so we can use painkillers, oral contraceptive pills, surgical techniques. If you are having debilitating pain, if you're missing school, if you're missing work, then that's not normal and you need to seek the appropriate help. There are specialists who are well trained, both in terms of picking up the symptoms and making the diagnosis and in terms of treatment. And the earlier you're treated, the better the outcome is likely to be.
I think every woman should get checked because we've grown up to hear that once you have a bad period, it's a norm. Unfortunately for those of us who have it, it's not the norm. I started following Shauna Fuller's story and finding out how she found out that she had it. And I offered my services. I said, I want to spread the word. I volunteered. They have a support group. I went there and met with others. And I also got involved in the march. If you find out you have it, join the Base Foundation. Be a support for somebody. There's nothing better than just that encouraging word. And just know that there's somebody out there who understands.
I can only encourage our women, if any of these symptoms seem to be occurring to you, seek appropriate help through your local obstetrician gynecologist and be referred to a specialist.
If I knew then what I know now, that it had a name, that I wasn't alone, know that you know, don't suffer in silence.
Endometriosis affects 1 in every 10 women and girl worldwide. In Jamaica, over 10,000 women are affected by the disease. Many are not aware that they have it.
Education and technical training continue to shape Jamaica's workforce of tomorrow. Let's look at how Heart and Estate Trust trainee centers in Western Jamaica are equipping individuals with modern skills, from robotics to construction.
The west of Jamaica is known for its beauty, turquoise waters, sugarcane fields, and postcard-perfect coastlines. But what if we told you the true treasures here aren't just scenic views, but skills being forged in steel, shaped in labs, and coded in classrooms? Welcome to the New West, where the parishes of St. James, Hanover, and Westmoreland are not only drawing visitors, but driving Jamaica's future in robotics, welding, engineering, construction, and hospitality.
I'm Shauna Newsom-Mary, Regional Director, Region 4, covering the parishes of St. James, Hanover, and Westmoreland. We offer a wide variety of programs. Let me start in Montego Bay. At our ICT college, for example, we have some very new and emerging programs to include robotics, digital animation, software programming, and we're also introducing artificial intelligence. In our Hanover campus, the Kenilworth campus, we focus a lot on our hospitality-related programs, so our culinary programs at different levels. It's offered there, and also other hospitality-related programs to include food and beverage service, housekeeping, and also some business-related subjects as well is offered at our Kenilworth campus. At Granville, we focus a lot on our hospitality program, especially at the higher level, and our construction skills. Let us move over into the parish of Westmoreland. At our Colony campus, that's our hospitality focus within that parish. We offer a wide variety of programs to include butlering, commis chef, chef de partie, We also offer at our Petersfield campus, located also in Westmoreland, our automotive skills, so some culinary programs. And if you notice, the culinary program is quite common across the region because we are located in the tourism mecca. At Seaford Town, we offer a wide variety of programs to include construction skills, general construction, to include also our welding program. That's one of our signature programs at Seaford Town. We find that a lot of persons gravitate towards that program. At our Glendovan offsite campus, we focus a lot on our electrical skills, our hospitality skills. So there is always something that you can choose from right across the region that is applicable to anyone who wants to do a skill.
We use several digital tools to aid the teaching and learning process at the Western TVET cluster of institutions. These include our Microsoft Teams, which we use for collaboration with the instructor and the trainees. We use the Moodle platform as our learning management system, but we also have simulators within our motor vehicle and motorcycle programs. The Petersfield VTC is the only institution in this region to offer a program in motor vehicle repairs at level 3.
Vent Brown, I'm Director Principal at the Northwest TVET Institute. To improve job placement for our trainees, we work with our Job Placement and Facilitation Officer, who is a part of the region, and this ensures that all our graduates are attached at the point of their completion. During the course of the training, though, the trainees are placed on industry furlough using our internal staff.
My name is Dwayne Ramsey, and I'm a certified level 2 general construction trainer. Fortunately for me, while in training, the Granville Hart campus was assisting a lady that lost her house in a fire to rebuild the house. A company partnered with the Granville campus and donated a 2-bedroom house for this lady. My general construction team, we volunteered to assist the company with the rebuilding of the house. Before the project was completed and before completing training, the managing director was pleased with how quickly I grasped the building concept and later offered me employment while completing the Level 2 General Construction program. I am now enrolled in the Level 3 General Construction program while I am still employed with the EasyBlock company.
From busy urban centers to quiet mountain towns, the West is alive with possibility. And with HEART's High School Diploma Equivalency Program, opportunity isn't just for some, it's for all.
In Region 4, we use a lot of strategies to engage and get individuals interested in our various training programs. TVET is an area that is not very popular in some areas, but through our different recruitment strategies, we are able to get persons interested. So we go into the schools, especially closer to the end, where persons are graduating, to introduce them to the different program offerings that are in the region. Also, we work with a lot of community groups in terms of churches, clubs, etc., to ensure that individuals in the communities are aware of what it is that we offer. We also work with firms in terms of helping to upskill their workers. So we'd go into the firms, meet with the different HR managers to let them know what are the options that are available to their teams so that they can benefit from the various program offerings that we have. And of course, through our different open day activities, our different fairs, and we are where every event is happening. So wherever you see an event, HEART is usually there, showcasing our programs and getting persons involved and knowing about the different activities that we offer across the region. As Regional Director of Region 4, support is provided to the team at the management and the instructional level through various programs that we offer.
If there's one word I would use to describe HEART in its status, it would be educational. HEART is a home of skill competence. HEART says skill is power. HEART has helped me to where I am today. If it's a house, an apartment, a school, you name it, I can effectively build it. So based on my experience, I would say enroll now.
From Freeport to Seaford Town, from Sandy Bay to White House, this is more than training. This is transformation. This is HEART, NSTA Trust, empowering Jamaica's future from the most beautiful places on earth. Be smart and choose heart.
During Math Month, learning goes beyond the classroom walls. So stay with us as we explore how parents can turn everyday moments at home into meaningful math lessons.
What is it, my daughter?
I can't do that maths here.
All right. Let me take a look at it now.
Math can seem daunting, but there are a few things you can do to support your child at home. One area to look at is games. We all play games on a regular basis, especially children. And how much fun would it be to tie mathematics into the games they play?
There's a very interesting notion that is put forward. And that notion is the fact that the things that we are interested in are the same things that we seem to do well in. Now, if it is that around our interest, there's also a heightened level of performance, or we seem to learn things much faster when we are in tune, it therefore becomes important for us to actually put emphasis on making mathematics an interest. Because once we begin to allow our students or our children to see the fun in math and begin to develop a level of interest, it is at that point in time you will find that they may learn the concepts much faster.
Arithmetic helps us in keeping track of time, conducting business, and making plans.
In reinforcing the math from home, we have to do a few things. One, you could, while cooking or baking, allow your child to come forward and to share the math concepts that they were exposed to in school. I'm sure while you're cooking something, your child can apply some measurement skills, some conversions, some looking at the beakers and so on. Additionally, we know that at times we do some amount of sorting and organizing. There's always a shelf somewhere to be packed, a cabinet to be reorganized, some things to be moved around. This is an opportunity to allow your child to use their spatial awareness, to be able to look at shapes.
Do you want to know what I do?
I find creative ways to incorporate the knowledge to them, because maths is not an easy subject. And most children will tell you, maths hard, but it's something that they need in their everyday life. So I find creative ways to put it to them in fun ways that we both can enjoy doing it together.
Some of the concepts that I believe that parents could pay a keen attention to is the number concept, like the simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division.
You have to know at least the basics. I mean, we're not going to tell them about the algebras and the other areas which is a little bit challenging to them, but at least know to make change, know how to know the difference between distance and time and things like those. I'll try to encourage all fathers at least to know the basic about the concept of maths. For the primary student, you use whatever they like. Okay. If they like food, they use food. Divide up the pizza, show them how to divide it. If they like money, they're the children who love playing with money and love counting money, use the money.
Look at your child textbook. You'd see the topics based on the child age group, all the topics that they'll go through throughout the entire year. And you can also consult with the teacher and find out what topic am I looking at now, so that you can use all the online resources.
We have to find out what is the root of the problem first. Is it that you're not understanding, or you're not grasping as much as you're being taught? Then that much we need to identify what are the weak areas, what are the problems. And once we can identify what is the problem, then we can actually try and fix it from there.
So we're not supposed to be thinking with our fixed mindset that there's only one way, so the teacher is doing it wrong. We could be doing it wrong, we might never know. So we'll have to be open So the fact that we're not the only person with an opinion, or this is not the only way of solving that one problem.
Parents, I want to encourage you today. When it is that your child comes home with the math book and you realize that the approach that is being taken to deliver the content is not the same way you are used to it, don't throw it aside and say, no, that's wrong, or that is harder, that's different. You need to embrace the approach.
The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, is calling on members of the public to join them for the Smart Fare Link-Up, where you can get your Smart Fare card and top up on the spot for seamless travel. Catch the team at 8 a.m. on these dates: March 17 in Linstead at Dixon's Drugstore, 43 Kings Street; in Old Harbour, March 13 at Prescription Plus, Eastside Plaza; March 20 at Blue Phone and Accessories, Glendon Court Plaza; and March 27 at Kennedy's Pharmacy, Juicy Plaza. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company is offering a special school charter promotion, providing 20% off charter services from February 1 to March 31, 2026. It's perfect for school trips, educational tours, sporting events, and extracurricular travel. Book today by calling 876-749-3192-9, emailing charter@jutc.com.jm, or via their website, portal.jutc.gov.jm. The Jamaica Festival Song Competition 2026 is now accepting entries, and you could be the next big winner. Submit an original song that promotes patriotism and captures the true Jamaican spirit. Win over $3 million in cash and prizes. Entries close March 31, 2026. Enter now at jcdc.awardsplatform.com. Kingston Technical High School presents a charity gospel concert. Join us on April 18, 2026 at 82 Hanover Street on the school grounds for a night of worship and community. Performances by the Jamaica Constabulary Force Choir, Joshua MacDonald, Hilkiah Jones, the KC Band, and more. Hosted by Markland Edwards. Tickets, students with ID $1,500, adults $3,000. All proceeds will support the restoration of the school's B block. For more information, call 876-922-1170. And that's all for our community notices this Saturday. If you have a community event to share on our notice board, give us a call at 876-922-8680 or email jabertha.atkinson@jis.gov.jm.
Safety on our roads depends on the choices we make behind the wheel. Please don't rush out now. Just watch as Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucian Jones, highlights common risky driving behaviors and shares important tips to help motorists travel responsibly and safely.
Yo. Yeah, I'm just going to go down the road quick and forward.
Every time a driver turns the key, lives are put in motion, not just their own. In built-up communities, speed is often the first danger.
The main thing about motorists is that if you hit somebody at greater than 30 kilometers per hour, it increases the risk of them suffering serious injury and dying. You can't be driving in a built-up area as if you're driving on a highway. It's crazy. It's dangerous and it's irresponsible.
But speed isn't the only risk drivers bring onto the road.
Drinking and driving, drinking alcohol and driving, smoking ganja and driving, using Molly and driving, driving and using a cell phone, driving and texting. And this one I can't begin to program it. Driving and watching a movie. I mean, it happens. And how it happens, God knows. But it's just total madness. But it's happening. So those bad habits we need to find a way to reduce.
And when attention drops, danger rises.
Slow down. Slow down. Once you're approaching any kind of built-up area, any kind of school zone, any kind of crossing, in Jamaica we tend to ignore red light, especially motorcyclists. They treat red lights as if it's no big thing. If you can find a way to get Jamaicans to stop being so impatient and just cut your speed, then we can save so many lives, including your own.
What's needed isn't just enforcement, it's a shift in mindset.
Change your mindset. You enter in a danger zone. Be very careful about what you are about to do. Put on your seatbelt. Be mindful that there are other road users, including vulnerable road users.
Simply put,
do not speed. Take the ganja out of your mouth. Put the cell phone down. I see them driving with dogs in the hand, holding on to the dog. That is madness. We have to get into a zone where we are determined to follow what Damon Marley is saying.
Reach home safe.
You the driver, you the pedestrian, you the motorcyclist, you the pedal cyclist.
Because crashes don't just happen to strangers.
It's happening to so many people around you. You need to take stock. You need to take stock and realize that this is happening. It can happen to anybody. Once you're on the road, you have to assume a different mindset. You have to pray to God Almighty you're going to reach home safe. And you take the necessary precautions.
Whether you're driving a car, riding a bike, getting home safely starts with the person behind the wheel. Patience isn't just a virtue on the road, it's protection.
Hi, I'm Landy. Welcome to NLA Connect, the National Land Agency's customer engagement platform. NLA Connect is a simple, user-friendly platform designed to help you share your feedback, get support, and updates about land-related matters. Available 24/7, NLA Connect allows you to share suggestions, comments, and commendations, submit queries and report issues, attach files with your requests, track requests and get real-time status updates, connect with NLA client engagement officers, and provide feedback on the service received by the platform. We're making it easier for you to connect with us. You can access NLA Connect via our website, using the kiosk at any of our offices, or scanning the QR code displayed at our locations. Need any help along the way? Check out our FAQs section. It has all the answers you need in one location. NLA Connect, your voice, our priority.
That brings us to the end of today's edition of Jamaica Magazine, and we do hope you found the features informative and or inspiring. You can stay connected with us online at jis.gov.jm and on our social media platforms. On behalf of the entire production team here at the GIS, I'm Adrian Atkinson. Do enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you so much for watching.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.